Hey you guys, it's your pal Undertaker Miner, and this is my first official live stream. And what I'm going to be doing with these live streams is I'm going to be doing the usual stuff. You know, I'm also going to be keeping an eye on my things, because I want to make sure everything's that way. Yes, I have to use hang time on air, because yeah, you know, the struggle is real. Struggle is real. Couple haters, and the world will say this sucks. Right now I'm messaging Connors because he wants to watch it. Trying to pull this up. I have like 80 things going at once, you know, the good old usual stuff. There we go. If I put this over on this side of the screen, I can put this. I can put me, oh, wrong thing, on this side of the screen. Problems, yo. Real world problems. This will make it so I can keep an eye on what you guys say and do on this chat. Now, well, on this live stream. Couple things I want to talk about. I'm fully back after my absence. Yes, I know you guys have been waiting patiently. I've had a lot of problems with my equipment, including what I'm using right now. This video is turning into an ASMR video, so I'm gonna drink some water, cover up the logo. So I have plenty of water for this, and I just feel bad that I haven't been able to do more for you guys. You know how much I love doing this for you all. It makes me happy every time I see people enjoying my videos, enjoying the fight videos that I've done with Enderman Kane and Con Artist, who's starting Season 2 of XVYW, which I'll get into in a little bit. There'll be some stuff on that. Now, the first things I want to talk about is, if you still want to play games with me or be friends with me on Xbox Live, all you gotta do is search up Undertaker Miner, all lowercase. If you search that up, you'll instantly reach me. Hold on a second. Just have to... I have to focus when I type sometimes. Give me a break, please. Send only. Just search me on YouTube, bro. But I want to do more for you guys. I feel like I'm doing less and less and less every day, and I want to start doing more, so I'm going to buy a charger and one of those charger bricks for my mobile. I'm going to start using this more, especially now that I know the perfect angles and things like that. But let's get to the Xbox thing. I got a couple of games that you might be interested in playing with me. Mafia 2. I'm trying to put it where I can see it. I'm sorry, I got Mafia 2, fun game. I really like it. Actually, this is one player, but still, if you want to see me play it, tell me. Now, the rest of the games you can play with me, and this is one I want to play with you guys. If you guys have WWE 2K16 for this right here. Shoot me a message or something, you know? I want to play with you guys. Want to. This again is temporary, but still, I still got it. So, and I still kind of find it fun. I like the free run. The multiplayer is okay. This is a good vintage game. If you guys want to see a good vintage game, this is good. I really like this game for some reason. Right now I'm playing 2K16. Well, I'm not playing it since I'm live streaming for you guys for a little bit. I got Minecraft. Boring-ish game, in my opinion. He wants to play with us. Con artist. Nice. Con artist has this game, but this has the better graphics. Yeah, Con artist, I'm talking to you, you dick. And I got Call of Duty Ghosts, which I know a lot of people have, and they say it's shit. It's not. It's not. I'm also going to be using this for a couple things, like when I live stream Raw reviews. I'm going to start doing that once the draft starts up, which is supposed to be this week. It's supposed to fully start up this week, with the draft being a quote new thing. It's not new for anyone who watched wrestling back in 2008. Trying to refix this since I got the smaller one. I want the bigger one. Damn it. Yeah. Yes, you're watching me fail temporarily. Boom. Got it. Yeah. But once the draft starts up, I want to do the reviews of Raw, and SmackDown, since SmackDown's becoming live. And I also will do this especially for pay-per-views. SummerSlam, Night of Champions, Survivor Series, yada yada yada. No, Con artist, I'm not taking my shirt off, you dick. I actually got large shoulders, which is weird for a chubby person. Con artist, I'm going to face you in a wrestling match soon. I'm going to kick your ass. Talking about that, I wanted to get to XVYW. We're going through some changes with our wrestling program. Instead of using our YouTube names, we're going to be taking on new personalities, new people. I know what Connor's doing. I know you, Connors, you dick. But we're changing our names. We're changing how we act, how we wrestle. You guys can also join us. I'm going to be doing that on a live stream on the XBYW channel very soon. I think that one will be tomorrow if I'm not busy. What about Paul? Paul's good. I haven't seen Paul in a bit. Well, he's been in my basement writhing in pain over the fact that Con artist constantly low-blowed him during the match. Don't believe me? Go to Enderman Kane's channel and watch it, or go to the official XVYW page. Again, you want to join us on there, go to XVYW official. If you want, I will put it in the little speech bubble. And some of the new names include Leon Bryce, whoever the hell that is. Seth Rollins, not Rollins. If Seth Rollins was fighting us, I'd instantly throw Con artist at him. Like, Con artist will gladly take Seth Rollins. I don't want any part of that. I don't feel like getting flipped on today. No. I'd rather face Hornswoggle. Completely true. How many people do I have in the company? Good question, Connors. We only got a couple, and we want to add more. That's why we want your help. You can help us in so many ways. You can be a competitor, a script writer. If you don't know what I mean by script writer, and you're under the age of 10, it's for a movie. Yeah. Okay, if your parents haven't told you, I'm going to break the news. Wrestling's fake. It's all fake. Actually, it's not. Last time I got punched by con artists, I couldn't hear for a week. Yeah, so join us, says con artist. If you want to join us, you can also be camera personnel. If you got any medical science study in your head, you can do that. But we mostly want competitors. You don't have to have prior training. We'll train you. And by will, I mean me and Connor, since Enderman came. We still gotta train him. Except for that one match. He actually did like a 2-star job. While me and Connors had our usual 4 or 5-star performance. So I'm waiting for Connors to comment about that. I give him 30 seconds. Anyway, if you do want to join us, really fun dudes. I only bleed once a month. oh, Connors. It is actually really fun. You really get into it. Certain qualifications, though, for certain pieces of the puzzle. If you're 16 or older, you can join, but 16 through 18, oh, Connors, you got me laughing with that one. But if you're 16 through 18, you have to have adults' permission. Unfortunately, it's a law. Is there pay involved? Now, that if you pay, you get about 75% of your earnings. We want to keep the 25% for equipment and to help with medical. So once you pay us the 100%, eventually you'll get your percentage back via training with us and performing for us. And it matters how much you pay is how much you get. If you give us $1, you're going to get like 30 seconds of training in like one match. Don't do that. If you give us $10, we can do more. Like the higher up you go in your price, the more things will happen. Do you get hurt? Wrestling is still fighting. Yes, it is fake, but I've been kicked in the face by con artists many times. And sometimes if you don't do the proper procedure of what you gotta do, you're going to get hit in the face. If you don't know how to properly come off a move, you'll also get hurt. That's what happened to con artists when he got injured. Yay! How many people can join? As many as you want. If you got a group of 20 friends and all of you are interested, come to us. Come to me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Are you going to ask who are the owners? Does anyone care who the owner or owners are of the company? That way they could get to know the boss or bosses. How often do you get hurt? Did I already answer that? I think I did. Not that often. It matters, like I said, how you come off a move, how do you perform the move. Once you do that, you'll be less hurt. Still, no question on who the boss is. The boss is their weapons. We're going to be adding weapons eventually. Another thing we're against is blading, and kids, still, if you're under 10, I don't care at this point. Blading is where you cut yourself intentionally for blood show or blood loss or things like that. I am fully against it, but if you are fine with it, um, maybe we can help you with something or do an alternative for the fact that we maybe want to ease out of our like rating where we say fuck, shit, cock, fuck you, pussy, ass, cunt, things that aren't nice. They aren't nice. Where is the fighting located? We're in Burlington, Vermont. We can't tell you. I can tell you like where we will. Well, places like Oakledge Park, the waterfront. There's a couple places we can go at the Burlington, Vermont waterfront. North Beach, Leddy Park, and think we're trying to get a couple more places involved. I don't know where else we'd want to get involved. So it depends. Going back to one of the questions that I said was, who are the bosses? Me and con artists are the bosses. Me and con artists, we're the owners of XVYW Wrestling, and we pride ourselves in this. We've got a couple of people, like I said, we already got a couple of people on it. Like, we got a new guy who I'm hoping we get to debut very, very soon. He just went through a tragic loss. Unfortunately, things like that happen. And the way I am is, if something like that happens, we want you to be fully prepared mentally and physically to come in and fight. People Connors, I love your comments. They're beautiful. Just beautiful. For wrestling gear, we will not provide gear, unfortunately. If you watch us wrestle, though, it's very little gear. Sometimes Connors brings out is their training. Let me say what I'm saying right. Sometimes Connors brings elbows. Me, I have my protective gloves because my knuckles, if you get hit with it, I can almost knock you out. I have what they call MMA knuckles, where if I punch you, even if the punch is light enough, I could potentially hurt you for some reason. So, yeah. Is there training? Yes, there is. Me and con artists will be training you. If you want to be trained, if you have prior experience, we can instantly put you into the fray. If not, me and con artists will give you the training. You tell us the move, we'll demonstrate it. But first we have to go through the classic procedures that I had to. Yes, voice crack. Yeah, I get it. But standard training, you gotta practice taking bumps, especially since we're more of a backyard wrestling company. Is there a certain gimmick you have to have? Yes and no. We want you to not use your real name. If you want to use an alternative to your real name, then yes, you can use that. Like, say if you're say you're like the UFC fighter, Mark Hunt. You can change your name to Mark, I don't know, just put something there. You can only use your first name. We can't let you use your last name. Say if you were like John Cena, before he used his real name, he used the prototype. We want you to use a name for yourself. We don't want your real name to be exposed. Who's super easy to fight on my first time? Easy. Enderman Kane, but you have to beware of his elbows. If he hits you with an elbow, it will hurt. Connors is really, if you want to face a veteran, you want to face me or Connors. If you want to face someone and face James Anderson. Another thing that people might want me to answer, can we be fired? My answer to that is, why are you asking that? A company is a company. We do pride ourselves as a small, non-income business. We're not here to produce income. We're here to produce entertainment for the people and for people who love wrestling, to get them into wanting to be a wrestler for an independent scene. But we mostly do it for you guys. We want to do it for you. And we want you, the fans, to join us. Since I know I got a lot of fans that live in Vermont. AFMR. Water. Please take your shirt off. No! People, the reason why I face Connors a lot is because Connors loves the sport. He's one of those people that love doing it, but isn't that fond of watching it. Either that or he doesn't know where to watch it. There's tons of ways you can watch it. YouTube, WWE Network, Pop Television, Lucha Underground. What's new in the company? Not much, besides name changes. We're going to be going through a few more changes with movesets and things like that. Hopefully we'll have a couple of matches before Season 2 starts. And I also keep forgetting to upload some of the fights I want to upload onto it. I keep forgetting. Oh, pardon. Hold on. No, wrong face. Now, joining is very easy. All you gotta do, like I said, is go to the XVYW official YouTube channel. And go into the About file, or go to any of the fights or single-esque videos. Go down to the Gmail that's in the description, or in the business inquiries, or in the About. Shoot an email, tell us where you're from, tell us your training, your age, and a couple basic facts about yourself. And maybe tell us a bit more about yourself. Now, as the company keeps going, we're going to want more and more and more, to the point where we'll have a oh shit, what did I just open? I just did something. But basically, there's only a couple things that we want to add. We don't want to change anything drastically. And I don't want anyone feeling left out or insecure about what they have to do with their lives and things like that. This won't affect your life that much. If you do get an injury, please, please, please tell us right away. I don't want any injuries on here. I don't want any injuries on my back. We've only had one major injury, and that was Con Artist with a back injury via a power bomb, and James with a temporary injury that kept him out of some action for a couple months, mostly because he was lazy, but for the fact that he was a bit of a chicken. He didn't like the wrestling because he felt he was going to get hurt. And we've only, like I said, we only had one major injury. Some other minor things we've had was including Enderman Kane becoming unconscious, Connor's close to dislocating his ankle, and I being busted open multiple times in my mouth, legs, arms, and back. But other than that, it's very safe, very fun. We just want more of you guys. Anyway, I guess I'm going to end this a little early. I'm sorry for talking about XVYW more than I wanted to. I already got some of the info out, so not bad. You can still like this. Can't leave a comment, but you better subscribe for more, since I know you can watch these after you're done. After it's done, so that's a plus. Yeah. Is that a plus? Yeah. Sorry, that's. But I want you to sleep peacefully tonight, so remember to rest in peace. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. And thanks for joining me on this live stream. If you want me to do more, tell me. I'm still going to do more, so I honestly don't know why I'm asking. Why am I turning into PewDiePie? I don't know. But, yeah, this was fun. See you all later.